Laguna Woods Mayor Noel Hatch. He's finishing up his third term as mayor. He joins us today to talk about what's going on here in the city, and want to welcome you to the program. So,
Thank you.
You're through. Tell us a little bit about yourself and why you've taken this journey and where we're going here.
It's been a long time. I'm 92, and I've accomplished a lot that I need to accomplish, and there were some things that we only have 15 minutes, so very quickly. A Scottish girl in the Reader's Digest had a little blurb 40 years ago, 50 years ago. It says, list your 12 favorite things, people not included. So every decade I list my 12 favorite things, people not included, and my most recent list indicated that painting, oil painting, and writing were two of my 12 favorite things, and so I wanted to concentrate on those, and I've been in the city council and on the community things for, gosh, I don't know, 12, 15, 14 years, whatever, and it was time to spend time with grandchildren and a great-grandchild, so I'm looking forward to the next few years doing that.
Have you been able to transition pretty easily?
Well, I'm taking some classes. I painted, then I stopped, and now I'd like to go back and paint some oil paintings for the family and that sort of thing. And life is still very full.
And what do you think, when you got into politics in the first place and got into this, what were your goals? What did you want to achieve? Because most people go into it with this, the feeling of, hey, well, we want to get these things done. Do you feel like you have that kind of list of accomplishments checked off?
When we were in Pasadena raising our kids, I was asked to run for the school board. And so I did, and was in the Pasadena school board for a number of years. And then we were called to go to New York and serve a mission, my wife and I, one of the LDS church missions, and that was 3 years. Then I came here, and I don't know, someone said, why don't you run for the board of Third? And so it's sort of been ingrained over the years. And but it's been a good balance, I think, with family and fun things. So the city is left, I had here a list of 17 goals that I wanted that I felt we wanted to accomplish in the city this year.
Okay.
And I looked through them the other day and found that we had completed only about 11 of them, and there were still some exciting things out there. And so the city right now is in good shape. Financially, we're strong. Safety-wise, we are strong. The sheriff loves us, the fire authority. In fact, years ago, one of the firemen came to me and said, you know who I met in the village? And no, Marie Callender. The original,
way.
yeah.
Oh,
so we have all kinds of fascinating things here in the village. Well, anyway, that's enough about me. What would you want to know?
Well, let me ask you this. You say you have that list, you got 11 things done. Do you feel that's just kind of the life in politics, that you can't get to everything, and there's always more to do? And you have to, at this point, you have to call it quits, right? You say, okay, it's time to pass it on. The
very short answer to your question is yes. Absolutely. Really, there are some. I was not in favor of the cannabis organization coming into the city, and it has turned out to be, however, a very fascinating and positive experience. Right. All right, I'm going to ask you a question now.
Bring it on.
All right. What is the great line that was in the Kevin Costner movie Field of Dreams?
Build it and they will come.
That's right. And that's what happened.
And that's what happened.
We
and
opened
the
it
city's
up.
gained a lot of revenue from sales tax.
They have come, really,
Yes.
a lot of things. That we have $14 million in reserves now in our, and we have an opportunity, I think, and one of the issues that we didn't get to, and that, well, we did, and that is the transportation of older people, giving them an opportunity to get out inexpensively. And so we have, and sometimes you probably ought to have someone look at it, the senior mobility, where we have a deal with Yellow Cab, and people can
Right.
travel out of the county and in the county, essentially with half. And a couple, 3 years ago, it became more abundant, and there were less than 1,000 people. There are now well over 5,000 people that have, in the village that have signed up for this.
Right, we've actually
Right.
announced that to service on our air before,
Yes.
letting people know about that, because it's one of those well-kept secrets sometimes as well.
That's right. And so that was a real plus, and I think cannabis has certainly been good in that sense, that they will come. And hopefully, right now it's the only one in South Orange County, the only legitimate legal cannabis.
Right.
We had an illegal guy that was here for a while, up in right here next door to you. And
So
They sneak in.
we see every once in a while, yes.
anyway,
Bree knows where it is.
Wait, hold on, time out.
so the city is in good shape right now.
Yeah.
There's to give you an example, one of the most well-known artists in Orange County, a man named Gil Dillinger, who was always in the festivals and that sort of thing, decided he wanted to move because he was old enough, and guess where he moved to? Laguna Woods Village. So
Right here.
Gil is here, and so we just offer so much, I think.
You offer so much. It's
we
an
do
amazing
in
place
the
here.
village and in the city.
You know, I've been here for about a month, and I'm just really wrapping my head around so many offerings
Yeah.
that Laguna Woods Village has.
Yeah.
In fact, this afternoon we're going to take a tour, so I'm excited to do that and really find out more what it's all about.
Have you taken a tour of Clubhouse 4?
No, we're
That's
going
today.
to today.
If you see her out there, folks, today, say hi to Bree.
Say hi to me. I can't wait to meet you.
Really? That's neat.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Well, Laguna Woods Mayor Noel Hatch, thank you so much for joining us today.
It
Such
is.
a pleasure.
It has been my pleasure, too.
Enjoy that
Thank you.
retirement.
Thank you.
Yes,
Finally.
and those grandkids.
Yeah,
and the
that's right.
painting.
That's right.
We'll be
Okey-doke.
right back with a preview of Monday's movie. Stay with us.